Hey guys, it's Postbox Pat. Welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video we're talking about everything in the Fortnite community which we've missed over the past few days. There's a lot of stuff going on in the community and lots of stuff have been going all over the place, and you're probably wondering where I've been, what I've been up to. Well, over these past few days I have literally been grinding Fortnite Creative ready for my Christmas update on the fashion show, red light, green light, even the Ring of Fire, which you can see in the background gameplay here, which has had a bunch of players on today. So if you've not played the Ring of Fire, go and give it a go, and a bunch of other creative maps as well. A new one I'm working on, a really secret one, but it'll be out very soon, guys. I'll announce it very soon as I do submit it for the Christmas stuff. So it's going to be super awesome. I think you guys are going to love some of the Christmas creations. For those that don't know, I always try and create maps which are unique, with unique experiences which have never been done in Fortnite Creative. So that's what I'm really focusing on, and I've come up with some really cool ideas which you guys are going to absolutely love, just like my other maps. So I think you guys are going to love this sort of stuff. So where are we going at with Fortnite Creative at the minute? That's an interesting topic. So we'll jump into that in a second. We'll come back to that because it's quite a long one. Let's just talk about what actually happened in BR today and everything that's changing in the world of Fortnite. So I found this clip here, which is actually the battle bus. I was in it and the Queen started laughing at me. I thought it was quite funny, kind of a hilarious one. I didn't expect to happen and it just did to me. So a little bit of an Easter egg there. Also, for those that don't really know, if you do land in at the cube area, it has slightly expanded. Go and land in there next time you're in the game. You'll notice it's a little bit bigger, but it's hard. It's really difficult to tell, so I'm not going to put any footage of it, but go and check it out. Also, the combat pistol, here's a little bit of gameplay of that you can see on screen right now. It's a great weapon, and one weapon that I think most of you will enjoy. I think it'll come to creative very soon when all the other weapons do get added in as well. I think it's a great addition, and it's really fun to use. Just a nice new refreshment to the pistol. The original one was also, I was a huge fan of that as well, so if you've used that, you'll know I love that pistol as well. So both of them are really awesome. I can't wait to get my hand on it in creative so I can put it in some of my maps. So let's jump over to our next topic though, which is actually going to be coming in with the Discovery tab. This is an interesting one, so here we go. So you can see we were on the Discovery tab here, and there's a bunch of stuff going on. We've got so many different things going down with it, starting with most popular and also trending. So trending is basically where Fortnite feature the maps which are currently trending. Now, we don't really know analytically based what this is going off, and someone that's recently new to creative, we don't really know what 100% is going on. But over these past few days, you'll notice that creative has started to be flooded with a lot of these kind of repeated maps in different colors. I think it's impossible to not notice this now. Creator named the Dude is doing this. I don't know why, but you can see he's definitely making some pretty similar maps. So I don't really know what's going on, and this is really bad for Fortnite Creative as a whole. It doesn't give it a good light, especially if you're searching for new maps to play. The Discovery tab at the minute seems a little bit uneven. I don't really know what's going on with it, so I'm just going to continue creating maps as I do. You see down here we've got Ring of Fire here. It is there in the racing section, but it's quite deep down. And also if you scroll really deep, you can also get to the fashion show, which sometimes gets put right to the back of this list. And I don't know why, but sometimes it does, so make sure you do scroll through if you can't find it. Some of these other fashion shows, they don't really work or function, so I'm not too sure how they've been verified for the Discover tab. I have checked out other game modes and stuff, and they just don't function at all as like a playable thing for public. So I'm not too sure what Discover tab's aiming to be, but at the minute it definitely seems a super mess, and hopefully we can get some cool corrections coming to that. Now also, for those that don't already know, there's a brand new device coming to creative called Accolade device. Now this is not just for creative people, this is going to be for Battle Royale as well. You're now going to be able to earn XP inside of Fortnite Creative. So I'm going to be putting this in all my maps. I'll be giving you guys a full rundown of how you can get XP inside of my maps so you can help yourself level up this season, next season, and seasons to come further. I'll be making a separate video all about the Accolade device and how you guys can earn XP inside of my creations so you can help yourself and get yourself XP easily, and the best tips to do that. So that'll be Ring of Fire, Fashion Show, Infinite Infection, all of the maps which I've created for you guys, red light, green light, and also the new 50-player red versus blue map which I brought out as well, which is a super awesome one. I haven't talked about it much, and I'm not going to talk about it in this video because I'll save it for another video, but it's a cool one, and it's just a really unique experience again for the red versus blue. Some stuff that's never been done in there, like PvE zones and non-build zones, build zones, and just stuff like that, bosses and stuff. So yeah, that's in there, and there will be XP in that as well. So there's going to be a lot of XP all over the place, and you know, you guys are going to be farming it, hopefully, if you need XP. If you don't, get ready for next season and just check it out how you can gain XP. So I'll give you guys a rundown of that when that does go live. Now, jumping back over to some of the other topics, you can see in tonight's item shop, we haven't really got anything too major, but we did get the return of something which hasn't been in the shop for over 700 days, and that's actually the return of the aerobic assassin there. So yeah, it's a pretty cool one and a really nice skin. If you are interested in copping it, you can. I'm personally probably not gonna, I didn't cop it in the first place, but it's a cool one, and I think if you do like it, then maybe it's you. Don't forget to pop in code POST if you are copping that. Also, on the topic of 50 fashion, the brand new 4 themes have been added in. We've got silver, pink, and candy. We've also got the addition of nights now as its own theme, and as well as another brand new theme there being winter with the season currently. So 4 brand new themes inside of the world of 50 fashion for you guys, which is going to be really awesome if you're into that and you like playing the fashion show. And just generally, you know, if you have never ever checked out my creative maps, I honestly give you guys, I honestly suggest it, because Ring of Fire, it's like an infected style map, super fun. It just basically puts a different light on how Fortnite can be played. And even I just sit there casually, not just playing my maps, but just playing sometimes creative, and you just experience things that you don't inside a battle royale. And I think, you know, when you really start to kind of think strategic in these game modes and really start to get into them and how much thought have been gone into them, you can really start to learn a lot of stuff. Now, where else are we at with this? Well, the sideways rifle also got a little bit of a buff today, so it now has less recoil, or kind of like bullet spread. Also, it stays in its power mode for a little bit longer. So it's a great new weapon. If you're interested in getting your hands on that, don't forget to pop into BR if you do want to get them upgrades to that sideways rifle. Content update wise this week, there isn't too much going on. We do know the mech's most likely going to make an appearance possibly inside of the voting system in the next few days or even next week. We did get the addition of the, I was going to say Lord of the Rings, it's called League of Legends Jinx skin. I didn't unfortunately make a video on that. I was working on my maps and stuff. It's not something, I am a League of Legends fan, but it wasn't something I was super hyped for. Jinx isn't one of my main characters I use on League of Legends, but overall, Fortnite at the minute has been a bit slow, really, since I made them previous videos talking about the trailers and stuff. But with this brand new thing I'm working on, I think you guys, that's why I've just spent like the last 4 days working on it. It's almost complete. I'd say it's about 90% done now. You guys are going to absolutely love it, especially if you're a fan of OG stuff. I think you guys are going to absolutely love this, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled for that. I think you just, I can't really say too much, but it's going to be awesome. All right, just trust me, guys, trust me. So yeah, that's really everything really inside of the world of Fortnite this week. There isn't really too much going on. If there's any other stuff going on, I will keep you guys up to date throughout this week. I suspect there might be a few announcements. I believe a lot of the staff are away on holiday throughout this little kind of break here in this little period. So if there are any new changes coming into the Discover tab or anything like that, I will definitely keep you guys updated on that sort of stuff. I think, you know, the Discover tab is really starting to implement into the world of Fortnite, and it is definitely the future of Fortnite. And I do think it is a good tab. It just needs rearranging. I don't think, like, people have been suggesting like search features and stuff. Yes, that would be great, and I'd love that. You got to think about an average casual player. They don't really play Fortnite. They don't play Fortnite from a creative point of view. They play it for fun and entertainment. So they're just going to want to click on the first ones that get recommended to them and just want to go in and play, which is currently the way the system works, but it's just putting the wrong creations at the front that aren't metric. Like, you know, they haven't had any stats or any players on already. They're just putting random maps at the front of the minute. But I feel like, you know, justifying what maps go there, making sure everyone gets an equal chance would be like a crucial way of having that as an equal kind of thing. Anyway, I could rant about the Discover tab for a while. You know, it's really crucial at the minute, the UI in Fortnite, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon, just because, you know, changing the UI is a big deal for Epic, so I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. They'll keep the current UI for a bit, maybe just add some small additions to it, which would probably make it a little better place. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and once again, this is Postbox Pat, signing out.